right, this is a test. I think I might be broadcasting on live on YouTube here, so I will wait and see. It says sending us your. Okay, I think I already did that. Well, we'll wait and see. Someone let me know if you're seeing my screen right here. This is completely a test. I have no clue, you guys, if I'm streaming or not, so let me know. Let's see, sounds like two viewers are waiting. Oh, you can see it. All right, thanks, Crossbars. Is this via YouTube? All right, I guess it wasn't that difficult to set up as I thought. So I'm just here having fun. I'm gonna, this is totally raw start off here. So welcome. Glad you can see it. Please, you guys, I am getting the chat here. I'd like to see if Crossbar Slaughter, are you seeing this on YouTube or are you seeing it in the Discord? Watching on YouTube. Wow, okay. Well, I gotta be careful and not pick my nose and all that stuff, huh? So, we are live. This is just a test. It's just again, like what I said, we're just going from scratch and just test, just off the fly. I just literally like, I wonder if I could do this. And so I'm doing it. I was trying to figure out a way to do this where I could have the webcam on the Discord. But right now I don't know if I could do that. So I think I tried before and I wasn't able to do it. So someone's what about eyeless now? Well, yeah. Eyeless right now in the 1 day. Now these are the Ronbo bars here. It's running. It looks like, it's just staying in a nice channel, 45 degrees up. It's looking strong. MTF momentum is getting into the overbought zone here, but things are still looking good for eyeless. Eyeless on the daily chart, look at that engulfing. It the last 2 weeks, so each candle is a day. So it just erased the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 days. So that is an engulfing channel. Now, with that said, we zoom out. And here's that long downtrend. This one I got out at $47, or 47 cents, I must say. So we broke that. Now, eyeless is very, very famous for, at the time, there was a downtrend right here. It broke and came back under. It's called straddling. Comes up, comes down, comes up, comes down, and it straddles. The next thing you know, you're like, oh, gee, I'm down. So this is great news. It broke the downtrend. If you've been watching my videos, slowly but surely, we've been working our way toward this downtrend. We broke it now. So does that mean we get in here yippee skippy? No, I personally, guys, I know it's ripping right now. Um, you want to get in, but I'd wait for it to maybe hit the this is the zero point 0.5 deviation area on the monthly chart. These deviations are the monthly chart, and see if it hits and then gets rejected. And then when you start to see it bounce up again, then maybe get in. Okay. It might get rejected again, or it might break and then retest and then break here, and then there'd be another time to get in. Okay. And, you want to buy the dips on the way up. It's called averaging up. So, long, this I think this is the 200. Oh, that's the 90. Okay, here's the 200 as EMA. It's been going down forever. Now it's starting to curl up, but look here, it curled up right here, rejected. Curl up here, rejected. But those were under the downtrend. This is now starting to break the downtrend, just starting. So, really, really fun scalping this area. But right now, consolidation, this is a beginning of a stage one reversal. Very, very, very beginning. We're still underneath this consolidation area, guys. So I would just, hold your horses. Everyone wants to get in right now. Don't get FOMO. This is just one candle out of all these candles. Most likely, what we'll see is maybe even tomorrow, even on good news, we could have a retracement down. What I like to see is to stay above this the downtrend, break this candle right here, and something like I said before, hitting this, getting rejected, and then breaking through. So that's what I'm looking at with ILIS right now. Let's see here. Just looking through things. AEI is looking good. Affirm is so tempting, but we're still in consolidation here. The 200 is still below the 90-day SMA. The money line right here. The money line, guys, that's the VWAP, anchored VWAP with the volume, with the candle with the most volume. So that's a very, very important candle right here, and it's anchored to that, and it's still going down. So we did bounce right off the negative one deviation here on the daily, but it looks like we're rounding under. Now this is what I was talking about with ILIS. It broke that deviation. Now it's coming back down and retesting. So we'll wait and see what happens with the firm. I guess this is since this is a daily, we should just be maybe looking at the daily. It had a good day. We're at noon. It looks like it hit one of the resistance lines right here, and let's see here. Yep, the half candle retrace, guys. I love the half candle retrace. It's yesterday's half cut in half. It's kind of a poor man's Fibonacci. We're coming up to it now. This would be maybe a good time to short. Now again, this is just for entertainment purposes, so I'm not a financial advisor. But we'll wait and see what happens with the firm here, whether it breaks and comes back down. Now, if it breaks above and retests and go, that might be a good time. But a firm is very volatile, great for options. I mean, if you could have gotten in here and made that move, that would have been big money on that. People talking about agri. Um, would have been good to get in here, 9 o'clock. And it bounced right now, right off of uh, the, the 200. So looks like this thing's getting ready to run. It likes to come up, hit the average. That was a great swing right there, and most likely we are. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the 307 area today. It looks like we just broke. Not too long ago, the half candle retrace. This is what I was talking about before. It came up, it retested, and now it's coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 307. And here's that downtrend line though. So we look at that. It hit it again and bounced right off it. So that's what I have for agri. Um, it went. Let's see. The average trading range right now is it's at 84%. So you got 20% more to run. INTK. All right, about now it's the -2 monthly right here. Good support. Um, that might have been a good area to get into. Um, but I personally don't like getting, that's really, really aggressive. I like to get into stocks where some of my moving averages are going up. But if you're playing this trying to, buy the dip, uh, we have this downtrend line right here. Um, well, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I should have just used Thinkorswim's uh, line tracing here. So we'll see if it breaks that downtrend here right now, or if we will break back down. You might get another chance to get in at 0115 or so. 0157 ish before it starts to do anything. Um, Overall, it's in a downtrend. It likes to hit, darn near close to +2, down to -2, up to +2. It's a great swing. Here it hit -2. So, with that being said, it wouldn't surprise me to see it get down to the -2 area before it jumps back up again. Let's take a look at it from the 5-day chart. Oh boy, I just got to take these off. Yeah, great run, really good run right here. Um, -2 to +2 to -2. So now on the 5-day, I call this the swing chart. It would have been really nice to get in down here when it hit that -2, because now it looks like we're on our way back up to the +2, which is around 0.019 ish area. So I wouldn't be surprised if even today or tomorrow it might hit that. Um, that's what I have on INTK. Um, CEI looking pretty good today. Um, here's what we have on the swing chart, as I call it, the 5-day. It hit that. I have a support line here, and look at that, it hit it twice. And now it hit the average price, that white line. We are in a downtrend with CEI, so but the thing is now, we hit the average price we broke down before it got up here and broke it again, and now we're coming down again. So we're in a lot of consolidation here. I in general, it looks like we tried to break out here. Um, but this is just a whole bag of worms right here. There's no really uh, consistent higher highs, higher lows, or vice versa. Trying to think of even a downtrend. Now here's the major downtrend here, and it did break it. Okay, so uh, we might this might be a good area. Let's see if it bounces off of 6496 here. Looks like it did. That might have been a good time to jump in here and maybe make a run up to 6.8, maybe. So I wonder what this looks like. I remember looking at CEI. I think I just did it on the video last night. But here's consolidation area. I thought it was going to go down. It did. Uh, this is the secondary. Yep, this is from last night's video. Uh, it looks like it bounced right off, and we dipped down. If let's see, I think I said this in the video last night. I want to see if we have a blue day, a couple blue days, to so that way we would have a low here. Um, but what we really need to see is a higher high right here. I want to see it break that high, come back down maybe to the average price, so it retests that average and then goes up. That would be a stage one reversal. So that would be nice to see. Uh, CRXT, people have been talking about that one lately. From $31 is coming down. I think today we're under 0.36, so just holding off on that one also. Um, that's weird. I don't remember having this on here. That looks like a deviation bands. I thought I took that off. Well, I didn't. Okay, well, we're right in the middle right here of the 200 average bands here. I think you know we hit an all-time low right here at 35. So does that mean, hey, that's the floor? No, that means that's the low. Okay, this can continue very easily continue downward first, but we are in consolidation here. If we start seeing a break above 4.7 or something like that, that would be a really interesting time to get in. If you're in it now, you're sitting on pins and needles, but you don't know what's going to happen. You really don't on this one. Um, and But again, it does have a history of some pretty big moves. All right, but that history is right, big jump, crash, big jump, crash, big jump, crash, big jump, crash. So here's another one, big jump, crash, gap down. Where's that gap down to? 90 from a $1.70. Did we ever clear that? Nope. Okay, so there's a nice gap right here at 90 cents. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. You never know with these stocks. Just all of a sudden, it jacks up while you're patiently waiting for it to bottom out. So maybe date night money in that, and once it gets above, once we start seeing some real movement on this, that could be really nice. Sybil just keeps going down. It's still under not only the secondary but the third downtrend. It's moving away from the primary downtrend line, so Sybil's not looking all that hot. Fern looks like we're up a little bit today, but this is all consolidation area, and we had a slight downtrend or a descending wedge, which should have broke to the upside, 70 78% of the time it does. This one didn't. So Fern, we're just waiting right now to break this consolidation area. Fubo. You all know if you've been watching my videos, Fubo is pretty nice. So uh, I've been watching this because the anchored volume VWAP is on the bottom of the chart. Usually that means that we're going to have a run up. So that's what I have on Fubo. GovX, it looks like it's still trying to get up there. I told people yesterday most likely it would go up to this purple line, and it did, and then jump back out. So with that said, I am open for questions. Blue sky, or black sky, I'm sorry. I gotta check something here. Yeah, I got to try to find a way to get this in the stream on Discord. Okay, with that said, let's see, black sky again. I was in that earlier. I got out at 2:39. Where was that at? Yeah, about right here. It looks like it's trying to work its way up. That's a heck of a run for blue sky. I got up because we hit this deviation, but now we broke through. So we'll wait and see what happens with blue sky here. Red box, another good day. Still underneath the downtrend, however. Should have gotten in at that dip at 589, dang it. You soon, Nick. Okay, what do we have? A bullish flag on VGFC. I was thinking about that. VGFC definitely looks like a flag here. It did break above the 20. What I don't like is that the anchored volume, uh, the VWAP, the anchored VWAP to the highest volume is at the very top. Usually that means there's a considerable drop. So we'll wait and see what happens. It looks like now it did get back above the 20. So I would say it's looking good if we get above 0.33653. That's definitely a sign that we still, we have a low, we have a higher high. Actually, we don't. So here's the high, and we touched it right here. So now we're waiting to see. It's trying right here. If it breaks here, and especially if it gets above this VWAP line here, that'd be a great sign. So I was in this earlier. And I got to get around my camera stuff here. We'll wait and see. I might get into this again. It's crazy. We're up 564% of the average trading volume. I still really don't like how this is the MTF momentum. This is seller. It's kind of like an RSI, and we're coming down. Looks like we're under on the no, we're still over on the VWAP a little bit. It's after lunch here now, so but you are correct. That's definitely a bull flag. So, but believe it or not, I've seen bull flag, all the way down here before they break out. So we'll keep a close eye on it here. This would be quite the momentum play. We are at the +2 on the weekly, so that's why there's fighting going on right here, and also a half deviation on the monthly. So this is a big support resistance area, and they're fighting it out right now. You don't want to get into consolidation, guys. You just don't. But you want to make trades where you're above. I mean, the 90 simple moving average has crossed over the 200 moving average. Now this is a simple. This is a 200 EMA. This is the 90 SMA. Okay, those are the ones that I like. This is just the 20, and it's just more of not for scalping, but for longer term momentum plays. I'm keeping an eye on this one. I'm just going to put an alert out on it so I don't have to babysit it. At or above, create. Boom. So when it breaks that, I'm in. Um, got my order ready to go. So GOFF. We hit the +1 on the weekly. Just broke +1 on the daily, so got rejected. Now this is the monthly average price, so there's going to be a lot of fighting here. I mean, a lot of fighting. So I expect a lot of consolidation right here. And here's the average price for the weekly. So there's going to be a lot of fighting going on here. So good luck with that. If you're in it, you're going to see ups and downs all over the place. Not bad for scalping, but overall, we set a higher high here, and now a higher low, a double bottom actually right here. So and now we set a higher high, so that's good. Um, it's starting to look like it's starting to consolidate. Looks great on the yearly chart. It's up 45 degrees. We are below right now though the 200 SMA. The 90 is below that. So and here we got rejected. Came back down. We gapped up. Now we're just coming down. I wouldn't be surprised if it tried to test this area right here again, 4549, and then maybe another run up here in this consolidation kind of period. But overall, you get a price of the price action up down, up down, up down, as it's continuing to go up. So that's buying the dips. Buy it here, buy it there, buy it there. Maybe you've bought it right there. Definitely about the -1 deviation area. That's the smart money. And this is retail money. Below and above the first deviation. Right here, that's retail money. Below that, specifically the really patient ones. That's the smart money right here. They're playing from the second deviation down. They buy here, they sell here. Buy here, sell there. Might have bought that right there. Probably sold right there. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this, through all this choppiness, will come back down to the -2 and bounce up to the +2 again. So that's what I have for GOFF. So now we got a little babysitting going on. Lunchtime should be over by now. Really not too much going on with VGFS FC. Just looking at my scanners here. There's a nice bull flag right there. 1024 rip. Bull flag rip. But now look how big the flag pole was. Now you see this flag pole smaller and this one really small. We're working, it's the monthly, so if we could stay above 237 here, this might not be a bad time to do another scalp. But I do see the momentum starting to decrease. See bio. Beautiful chart. A lot of momentum on the daily chart. Man, it's holding strong. Getting awfully close to the +1 deviation on the monthly. On the daily chart here, I'll take that off just to show you. So we maxed out at around the 2.5 deviation here, and that's where we're at right now. So we'll see what happens here. And this is the daily chart. So we're at a monthly resistance about right here, and we are about maxed out on the deviations as far as 2.5, and overall we're in a downtrend. So we'll see what happens with the CBIO here. Horizontally, we got a gap to fill right here. So here's some resistance right here. Looks like we broke that. We'll have resistance up to around 203, 204. Where is this last candle here? If we do get above 2, we're probably going to around 257. And then we could be fighting, all this. But there is a gap to fill on that, so good call on CBIO. TIVA barely moves, but I was thinking about getting in that. It's up 4.9% today. Big run up, big run down. Maybe we'll have a big run up again. I don't know. Here's the big money line. We're at it right now. Overall in a downtrend. oofda. Higher highs, higher lows. We just broke uh, the moving averages starting to move up here. It's still pretty flat, but um, agri could be interesting. Sorry, guys, I got to change some stuff here, I think. I don't want the exponential bands on here. Oh, no problem, John. Oh boy, this might shelf. We'll wait and see if it holds up here. Anything else, you guys? Keep chatting. I'm looking. So the low here, pre-market, right underneath the -1 deviation, made a big rip up. We've been going down ever since. So if we go horizontally, now these are the Rinkos here. We have support right here. Also, it would, if we come down here at about match where we are down here, this again is all consolidation right here. So we're either getting ready for another jump up. This is a really a really big bull flag. Um, so I don't know. I think it might be weakening here. We might come down, but we'll wait and see. Okay, we're setting up a divergence here also on the MACD. Doesn't mean a massive rip, but here's these lines here. That's a bearish divergence, came down. Bearish divergence really came down. Here's a bullish divergence, came up. Here's another one. Now these repaint, so if this keeps going down, this will disappear. Have to make the script guy look good, but we'll wait and see. And there's a bounce right on that. So that's what I like about Rinko, guys. Here's resistance, becomes support. A double bounced right here. Now, who knows what it might go up to? Maybe 34. There's resistance right here. Resistance at 35.52, 36. But overall, deviation wise, no. This is the move, this is the average price right now. So if you're playing strictly off the deviations, we should be going up on that chart. 5-day, 5-minute. This is just boring. Waiting for this to get in the buy area here. See how the SPY is doing today. Oh, those calls. Very nice this morning. On the SPY, like I said, you know, pretty big topping tail for that being a hammer, but it's still worked out. Looks like, you know, we're fighting on the -1.5 deviation here. If we do break, this could come back up to 407-ish, but this downtrend line here is getting closer and closer to it. But I personally still think that, you know, overall we're on the way down. If you look at the weekly chart, we really got to break this downtrend here. We're trying to. This is the weekly. But if we don't, then I see us coming down to the 360, 364 area, somewhere around there. You're starting to see the moving averages starting to top out here. So, not looking too great for the SPY right now. Oh. On the weekly, with ILIS, believe it or not, we're still underneath the major downtrend line. I guess I should have looked at that instead of just looking at the daily here, but oh my goodness. This thing's moving as fast as me laying on a couch watching a baseball game on a Sunday afternoon. IFXY. All right. Always get some context here. Well, we broke that major downtrend line a while ago. I remember that. Had a great run up. And now this is all consolidation area right here. So I'd be scalping in this area. It looks like, really, this is just bottoming out right here. It might be coming back down to double bottom to start coming up. We hit the average price on the monthly once, hit it again, got rejected. Just got close this time. Overall, I like to really go long when the monthlies are like right here, they're going up, right? Well, now they're going down. So I definitely would be scalping at the most right now with IFXY. Get in down here, make your 30% or whatever, get out. You get out right here, then it breaks above, then wait for a retracement, then get into it maybe on a longer play. GFAI. I talked about it earlier. I thought it'd be coming back down to earth. It's down 13%. We're under this downtrend line here. So the average price right now is 179. We did have a crossover on the MACD. That's nice. So we definitely look like, the 9 days moving up here. So this might actually be a good area. Well, it would have been great to get in down here, 578 area. What you might be able to scalp this. These kind of stocks are kind of like OTC. It bottoms out. It might make a rip up to the downtrend and then come back down again. Just like what ILIS likes to do. This might do it again. It had a big evening star right here, and now another negative red day. This could continue down and maybe, double bottom at 4075 area, and then catch a rip on it. Nile. Just a big downtrend. What it had actual was negative 0.32. Funny they don't tell you what the estimate was on here. So I don't know if negative 0.32 was good or bad. Tell you the truth, I don't care. I go by the reaction to it. So far, it looks like it had a decent reaction, but we're still in quite a bit of a downtrend. We are above, I believe, we are above the average price on the monthly. I definitely would have to see a break above 0.46 really to get interested in this. I have a golf lesson in 1 hour. So I gotta leave. Okay. Sorry guys. I was hoping that this would be a normal day up to 3:30 or so, but I have to get going here. So thanks for coming aboard on the test of my live stream on YouTube. I'm going to try to find a way to get it to look like this just on the Discord. So those who enjoy Moon Market's Discord could, on the live stream it looks just like this, except you don't see me on the camera. So we'll wait and see if I could do that. If not, I just might be doing it this way. Or if I get bored with this light being in my face all the time, I just, give me comments, let me know if you like it, or it's just like, you could just be on the stream, on the live stream on the Voice One. We could do that also. And we will, I'll just take a look at your comments later. Let me know if you like this or not. Or Ron, nah, just stick with the videos. Don't waste your time. And I'll take that into consideration. And it was fun. Just threw it on there, see if it worked. I didn't even think it would work. So, because I am not technically, really, I don't think I'm technically inclined that too much. I consider myself a manifestation of the combination of a Norwegian form of Murphy's Law and Lucille Ball. So I was surprised that this worked. But with that said, guys, again, I gotta get running. Thank you very much for checking it out, and we'll talk to you later. Gee, I hope I could even figure out how to turn this off. Bye, guys.